on, Xavier. What the? Oh my lord, it's so weird when they cut me off. Anyway, by now, if you don't know who the hell I am, why on earth am I telling you? But here's the plan. This is a troop column like number, what, 6 this campaign? I think last campaign I did a total of 3 in 130 some odd missions. In this campaign, what are we on? Like episode number 40? And I've done like 6. It's pretty insane. Here's the thing. There's 21 enemies. We have only 5 guys. I gotta be very careful. I feel like I said here's the thing one too many times. But regardless, here's the thing. Let's move out this direction and Scouty McScout's along. Be very careful, very... Oh no, did my thing break? My vision, it might have broken. Let's move over here a little bit. No, it looks good. I can see all the stuff. It must have been just like where I was a little bit awkward. I want to get on this roof, I believe. Or we could go over there to that roof. But until I know it's completely safe, I don't even really feel like moving up more than like 6 inches or so. So everyone just stand where you are. Great. We'll just quick and turn. And we'll let Danny have a little bit of... Was that a sectoid and a snake up to the left there, it sounded like? Anyway, we'll let Danny have a little bit of leeway to scout around. Oh, hello. Whoa, that's a rainbow pod. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Fantastic. So we've got Philippe, we've got Yuri, and we've got myself and Faraday. Obviously, we want to catch them in the open if possible. We can see almost all of them. I think it's clear to go up to this location right there. It looks to me like they're moving over to the left. I'm not sure how I could ambush them safely from where I am, but at the very least, would they move up here on top of this roof? It's possible. So I think for now, let's bring Faraday up there on the roof. We'll get myself probably up there on the roof as well. We'll get Philippe probably over here by the corner, and then Yuri, I think maybe we'll dash up to where Danny is. And then hopefully we'll set up for the next turn to do some good stuff. Alright, Overwatch here with Philippe. We're gonna have to get a perfect ambush off on these guys. I could actually, for some reason, completely forgot there was a rainbow pod. But yeah. Perfect ambush. Just like Alma last time, Yuri. Just like Alma last time. We'll just... There's a door open to the back right there. Snake to the left sounded like Muton to the right. Another snake to the left or some such. Let's move up with Danny. Look around. So far, so good. I think we're just gonna fall... You know what? We can probably move up a little bit, but I'm not gonna risk it. Let's actually fall back with Danny. And then we'll move Yuri up into a place where he probably has a little bit better chance of maybe being able to burninate these guys if they come back. That's probably okay for now. Otherwise, I don't feel like we really need to move much. Let's bring Faraday up 1, myself up 1, and Philippe up 1. Fantastic. And then otherwise, we just sit here and hang tight for a little bit. Alright, these guys are going to walk down the street. No surprise there. They're going to kind of walk away. The one of them with the most vision is the sergeant in the back, and that is the one I can see with Yuri here. So I'm thinking, why not actually move all the way up and wait for them to come back to me? They could walk here. Where would they actually move to? It's a good question. Would I be better off here if they turned around right now? Would I be better off here? I think they would move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They might even be able to see me. Let's do a quick scan here. Preview movement? Yes, that's the one. Advent Sergeant, he could not see me anywhere we go. All right, here's the plan. Yuri, move on up. Very aggressive. Right to that there spot. And we pray these guys turn around. I'm thinking they're at the end of the map. They're not quite at the end of the map. I'm hoping they turn around and we get an absolutely perfect burnination. Then again, the officer would have to move back, and he would move to, like, here. And then we could just sit here where we are with Yuri. So this is probably fine. Let's grab Danny now and move, like, over that there. We'll move over that there in this direction. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over here, and this roof is a lot more safe than the roof that I'm on. Just to be sure, why don't we go up on the roof and check a little bit more? We looked inside the window there. We look out here. We see nothing. Yes, this looks indeed to be true. So let's grab Philippe. We'll move over there. We're going to grab Faraday. We're going to dash all the way over here. Great. Yep. Hopefully these guys don't turn around this time because I'm in the middle of running, which probably means they will, but whatever. We'll get in the other roof because I think it's a little bit further away and a little bit more safe. Great. You're all in position. Yuri, just sit tight. I bet they're going to move away one. Yep. Then they're going to move back, and then they're going to move back. Back to here, and then back to there. And then we'll be in the perfect position for a burnination activation. I hope. What the heck? Why is there a sectoid screaming out there? That's weird, right? Don't you guys think that's weird? Let's move up here with me. I think I want Philippe to be a little bit closer because we're going to probably need to use him for something, so we'll put him right there. He doesn't have squad sight either, and last but not least, probably Faraday way up here. This looks good. I did hear some, like, footsteps off to the right. It's possible that could be something I don't want it to be, so why don't I go take a look here with Danny? Nope, it's not possible. Nothing out there. We're perfectly fine and perfectly safe. We could drop down here if we know it's safe from this window, which actually we don't know if that's true or not. So you know what? Let's just hang out up here for a little while. All right, now we wait. These guys actually left. They're still moving away. Strange. Very strange. Okay, well, I guess we wait. They might come through this building? Nah. I'm worried now. What's going on? I thought I had this down to a science. And suddenly here I am having no idea what's happening. Oh, here they come. All right, I don't know how they appeared from over there. Last I saw, they were coming over in this direction. So they're going to move up here. Let's grab Yuri really quick. Let's take a quick gander here. Oh my god, that's a barrel though? Well, that's not that close of a barrel. A quick gander at their preview movement. They're all going to walk up to a maximum range of right here. Could they actually see him from the tree? Ooh, no. Nope, they could not. So what about this guy? Yes, he could move up to that tile right there, but he's not the one in charge, so I don't think he can possibly make that. It may make sense with Yuri to move up to this tree, because we don't have the perfect Burninator activator. We do have this high cover line of sight blocking thing here, so I feel like that's pretty safe. Let's go for it. Okay, now we're getting real. Now we're getting real. I do feel like with Faraday, one of the things I want to do is move down a couple more tiles. Same deal with myself. Reason being that it's possible this thing here could block our line of sight somehow in a way that I don't want to have to deal with. So, also, we may as well move Danny over here in case we have to break concealment for some asinine reason. I would really rather, of course, avoid doing that, but you never quite know. Quick end turn, here we go. You freaking girl! Alright, well, I'll be back in a minute. Whoa! That's an Archon, first one of the campaign. I do not want to activate on that, and it's coming right towards me, so we fall back. Quite by accident, I've gotten myself into this little situation here. Been watching these guys for literally 7 minutes. But you know what? This is going to work for me. This is going to work just fine and dandy. So what I've observed is that these guys screwed around over here in the street for this entire time, for literally 7 minutes. Only now did they actually come all the way back here and get set up here. This pod of 4... with the Archon went way over here and up there and disappeared and came back over here and went over here, and now they're coming back up this direction. Also, there's another pod of 4 Advent that I had seen briefly do the same thing. They just walked out here and disappeared. So that's 8, 4, and 4. So we're looking at 16 of the, like, 21 or so enemies total on the map. Here's my plan. We get Philippe out of here so that no one can see where he is and get him as far away from these guys as possible. Fantastic. And now we take this completely random opportunity I wasn't really planning on or banking on, and we make the most of it by going Burnination activation with Yuri. I was actually planning on these guys just leaving, but hey, they want to walk over here. They want to position themselves perfectly so I can burn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them in all of their tiles? Sure. Yuri. Burnination activation. Oh, please go full Alma on them. Full Alma on them. Number 1, hit and a burning. Number 2, hit for 7, past the armor of 1. That's insane. Wow, 3, hit for 7 with a burning. This is beautiful so far. Hit for 3 with a burning, hit for 5 with a burning, and hit for 4 with no burning. It looks like you burned all but maybe one of them. Donuts. All right. Oh, and there goes another guy burning as well. Also, I hear at least another snake out here someplace, which is fascinating because I know this is the pod. I think that was the pod with the snake, right? Or was there another Arc? There might be another Archon with a snake. I'm actually confused now. I wasn't paying attention that much. This guy's burning, that guy's burning, this guy's burning. That's 3. The gunner's not. This is 4 over there, 5, and 6. Basically, everything's burning except this sergeant and also this gunner. So we have to take out those 2 guys, and that's all we really need to worry about here with Faraday and myself. Now, that being the case, let's get a grasp on where the heck these guys might be. 73, 73, 73, 67, 67. All right. That's what Faraday could shoot with a 67. We can make it a 77 with a hollow target. Alternatively, I could run down here for a super sweet flank on that there gunner. However, I do hear some kind of slithering out there. It could be a snake. I'm very worried, but I haven't heard or seen anything out there for a while. So I feel like this risk might be worth it. Let's go for it, me. Pretty sure there's nothing out there. Yep, looks like there's not. I only saw like an extra tile or 2 anyway. What do I got in this gunner? The answer is 83% me snapshot with a 4% grades. Let's go for it. Bam! Take him down. Oh my god, that looked like it hurt, right? Yes, how about that indeed. It would be possible now for Philippe to possibly control this guy with a suppression. Also, though, don't forget there's an Archon incoming, and I'd really rather have Philippe, like, someplace totally different than that, if possible. Additionally, we could get, like, 1, 2, 3 Overwatch shots, if I could manage to find 3 people to suppress all simultaneously, because they are all gonna run. Nope, we could get 2 at most. Unfortunately, we're 1 tile short there of hitting the extra 3rd one. Oh, wait, can I not shoot that gunner with a suppression, an area suppression? Yeah, but it doesn't hit this guy back there by, again, 1 tile. All right, that's good to know. Now, I guess where Faraday is, the only smart course of action is probably just to hollow target this guy and shoot him. And if we graze him or something, then so be it. Maybe we can just finish him up with a... I don't know if I want to use a hail of bullets. We might need that for that Archon. Archon's a serious business. We'll find out in a second, though. For now, rapid target the Sergeant. Faraday, go for it. Bam. We gotta clean up all... This is a full-on M2 pod, I'm noticing. 9, 9, 9, 14, 10, 10, 11, and 10. That was a full-on M2 pod. I only noticed right now, actually. But let's do this. Faraday, please, GoPro, 79%, 8 to 13. No graze! Absolute mackerel boom! Oh, yep. Faraday, Mr. Reliable from Elevation. Now, let's toss out an evac, because there is possible I might need to evac from this. And then with Philippe's last action, I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I suppose just shoot that officer who's not going to burn to death. That makes the most sense. Although at the same time, if I shoot, I think I'll make enough noise to put those guys on alert, but I don't think they can do anything about it. I don't think they're going to see us either way. And they're going to be on alert anyway, because they probably just saw that. They're going to see this corpse and be on alert regardless. So who cares? Let's go for the 79% over here to Philippe. Advent officer, get him low enough that he burns to death. Go for it. Oh god, that's a mag cannon. Never mind, just straight up murder him for 9. Holy okey. Oakley dokley, Danny just going to Overwatch. This is kind of crazy having 5 people fighting this many M2s with an Archon on my left and a snake pod on my right and like another pod somewhere else. I don't like this positioning. I want to get out of here and pull back a little bit or something. This is very concerning to me. Luckily, we have all kinds of high roll damage burnings, which could help us significantly. Oh, please don't activate. Please don't activate. It looks like by 1 tile that Sectoid has indeed spotted... I don't know who he spotted. Yuri, maybe? Yeah, they spotted Yuri by 1 tile. All right. Let's see if they get any yellow alert shots. They should be on alert, though, because they see all these corpses. This guy moves over here, and he dances back there. Fantastic. Archon's going to be kind of a big deal to deal with. Grenadier's gonna dance around out there. Okay, please no, please no, please no, no! Okay, thank you very much. 33% with that Archon. Crazy. And something's on Overwatch back there by a propane tank. Well, good to know. Hey, I do have a cyclic fighter. Can I shoot the Archon? Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Well, that sucks. What is back there on Overwatch? Actually, is it a snake? I don't know what it is, to be entirely honest. This thing might burn to death, The thing in here I don't think will. The Archon we could lock down with combatives, but there's still more things to spot on the map, so ideally I'd like to avoid that. It may make sense with me to get the hell out of here so I don't get flanked or something from behind. It also might make sense to kill that shield better while I have the opportunity, or even kill that sectoid across the map while I'm standing still. What do I do about the Archon, though, is the question. Well, Faraday can shoot it and lay into it quite heartily. But other than that, he can't really do a whole lot. He could hollow target it. I wish I had a command here. Oh, do I? I actually do have a command with Yuri. Okay. Got multiple commands with Yuri. Okay. Now a plan is formulating. And the plan is elevation 6-tile range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hollow target Archon Philippe. But then again, don't forget this guy's back here. He could run up here, flank Philippe to this tile and shoot him in the back if I do that. And I'd have to give up my... I'd have to let him do that if I wanted to actually do this with elevation, and I kind of want the 10 bonus. I could give up the elevation and come down here, but then we're flanked everything else. I could go here, which isn't bad, but then we don't get as good as of a range bonus, and we also miss the elevation. And Cyclic's going to be very hard to actually have it land and deal as much damage as I need it to do right now. So this is a tough one. But I think allowing Philippe to get flanked, he's got the formidable, so it's times like this that Philippe goes pro. Let's move him on up. Let's see what his odds are to shoot that there Archon. 46%. I'm seeing a problem with my plan. The problem being that it sucks a lot. Okay. Well, the Archon's gonna Blazing Pinions, so it's not that big of a deal. And I mean, I could move like up here and burn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles and probably hit it and maybe light it on fire. But then I'm exposed to everything else, which might be on alert. And we can't quite sneak through here because Danny's in a precarious situation. All right, so let me think about this for a second. If I'm going to shoot this there Archon at 46%, defense 30, friggin' crazy. We're going to give it plus 10 from the Hollow, but minus 15. So we're actually going to be at 41% with Cyclic. Sure, we get 3 shots. We're only going to hit like 1. So what good does that really do? I thought the odds would be like 70 or 80 or something after Hollow, not 41. And that also means I have to have Faraday not take a shot when I really want to take a shot. Okay, this guy down here is a Grenadier. He could screw us over royally. So I'm thinking the smart plan is I move in with myself. Like, I would like to go right there, but I can't quite fit. Could I go, like, maybe, I don't know where to go. Maybe here? Range is going to be kind of a concern. I just want to make sure this guy gets taken out. He had 4 HP, and I don't think he's going to die. Alternatively, no, I can't move Danny to find out either. Fascinating. I honestly do not know. I think I just let them all do their weird stuff, and I fall back, and I guarantee that we're going to be okay. So let's look in here. Where is this guy? He is, I believe, right around that corner. How could I see him? I actually can't with Yuri, no matter where I bring him. I'm thinking of just falling back to right here, because it's at least high cover. I could launch a rocket and hit a bunch of them. I do have a bunch of rockets. It would be very inaccurate, though, and probably not a smart idea. I think my plan with Philippe here is a failure, and it should not be executed. We need to run away here with Philippe. Pretty much anywhere I can get. Nah, that's not gonna work either, because there's nowhere really he can go. God, this is so bad. How much damage does he do with a hail of bullets? 6 to 11. Well, that's nice, but it's not gonna be enough. You know what? I planned this from the get-go. Maybe I should just go for it from the get. Actually, it makes some sense. All right, let's go for it. We're gonna go for it from the get. I'm gonna toss up a hollow target on this Archon here. With Faraday, then, I'm thinking with Faraday, I'm just gonna steady. With his next turn, I'm gonna have to bring me inside and take care of this Grenadier. That is of utmost paramount importance. I'm guessing, like, here's the best place I can go. The more range, the better, but, you know, I'm not really sure where else I could go. I guess here? Yeah, let's go there for me. Right inside. He does indeed have, oh, he has 3 HP. So we had almost no chance of shutting him down, but now, 100%, bam. We're not gonna burn to death, that's for sure. I did not want that guy to come out and, like, light someone on fire, because we'd basically lose the mission at that point. Now, since I'm gonna stick with this plan, even though it's probably the dumbest plan I've ever come up with, I guess we're gonna have to fall... Do I want to fall back with Yuri? He's actually fine where he is. I suppose I could get some. I mean, it's not like... Is there any chance Philippe could crit? You know what? Let's just go all in. It's like I never use both get somes anyway. Bam, get some is up. Command Philippe. When has Philippe ever let us down, guys? When has he ever let us down? The answer is not right now. Not right now. 51. I thought it was going to be 41, but it's actually 51%. Philippe, cyclic fire, 21 to 36 damage. Please tell me you ripped that guy into half. 966. Well, double graze. A hit for 9. That's actually probably not too bad, all things considered. The only problem now is all I have is Fatter Day, and I have... That's it. Just Fatter Day. Well, Philippe, do you have combatives? You do, and he's in frenzy. He might come up and try to stabby you. Maybe that was a good idea. I doubt it, though. Let's pop up a steady here on Fatter Day, and we'll sit tight with Danny. Let's hope this guy burns to death. Oh, wouldn't you know? He doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, this guy burns for 1. What's that Rocketeer gonna do? If he shoots Philippe off the roof, we're screwed. Okay, luckily this guy at least burns to death. I don't think he'll shoot a rocket, though, because we're all spread out all over the place. He might shoot a rocket at Fatter Day, which would really suck. All right, Shield Bearer moves over and tosses up a shield. No surprise there. What the heck was out back there? Was that a snake? I hope not, because they have Hunter's Instincts. Rocketeer is just... Actually, he is gonna shoot a rocket! Right at Yuri's standing in the open. Oh my, Rocketeer aggression. Yuri's just standing there now. Standing in the open, completely exposed. Luckily, it only hit for 3, so he's got some ablative. And this sectoid's gonna shoot, because that sectoid did a side reanimate. That's not ideal. Here comes the Archon. He's gonna go for a stabby! Philippe! Stab him in the face! Oh, counterattack! Yes! Critical hit for 4! And he even hit 3 through the shield. You gotta be kidding me! Philippe is a god among men, guys. Here comes a snake, though. He's gonna spit on Philippe and also the other doofus. Wow. What the heck's going on right now? This is craziness. This guy moves over. Oh, wow. Double psi nonsense. You don't see that very often. The getting is very hot right here, friends. The getting is very hot. There's a lot going on, and I'm not comfortable with it in the slightest. Luckily... Oh, come on. Yuri gets lit on fire. He's a freaking... That Rocketeer blew up all the cover, hit for a bunch of ablative, exposed Yuri. Luckily, no one took a shot at him, but they could have. And then it also lights him on fire. God. Freaking crazy. Crazy bazy. All right, well, now then. What do we do? So never mind these things. Never mind that thing. 82% Fatter Day. That's a beautiful shot right there. That's a beautiful shot. That thing also does not have a shield. I would like to kill the shield regardless, probably with myself. Where is myself? I'm in here someplace, right? Yes. Now, if the problem here is if I move, sure, I have a squad side shot, but that's so far I'm going to get a massive penalty, I believe. Where would be my actual hit on this guy? It would be way too far. Way too far. It's like a whole new world kind of far. So I cannot kill the shield bearer without massive penalty. You know what I can kill, though, without massive penalties? If I move over here, I can shoot that Rocketeer. Also, from where I am, I can just straight up shoot this Archon with, quite frankly, 50, 60, 70, 78% chance to kill it with a graze. Will I even kill it? It's also poisoned, don't forget, and Philippe can just stand there and tank it anyway, so I probably don't even need to deal with it so much. The Rocketeer's a big concern. Who can kill that Rocketeer? Really only me, I feel like. Let's bring me-self. Let's bring me-self over here. And a shooty-fluty, ye old Rocketeer in the back, bam. One less guy, he's down. No, we're not gonna give you our gold, friend. Plus I buy silver, for God's sakes. Who buys gold? Useless. Useless commodity. Now, Philippe. God, it's so hard because I have Philippe in the Rim World, which I played just before this. So I'm going back and forth between Philippe and Philippe. It's confusing for some of us. Stabby isn't even a full turn action thing. That's amazing. All right, well, let's do this then. Fatter Day, from where you are, let's please take out that flanky snake. I don't know how else to take it out, to be honest. Alternatively, you could take out the shield bearer, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But you know, that flanky snake, you have such a good chance to take him out. Now's the time. Fatter Day, cross map, snake from elevation. Beautiful, Fatter Day. Beautiful. Hit for 11. He's down. This is just glorious. Hey, Yuri's sitting here in the open on fire, though. Any place I can run to put him on out of fire? Nope. We are in the rain, but rain don't care or count or anything like that. You know what I could do is stand still, medkit himself to put out the fire, and then launch a concussive rocket out here to disorient both of those guys, shutting down both zombies. And then, with Philippe, I can actually stabby this doofus, let him get poisoned to death, and then hit this guy down there with a hail of bullets, completely executing him. You gotta be kidding me. Is that really what I'm thinking of doing right now? Well, the alternative is Philippe just manhandles the whole universe, including the zombies, and doesn't care one bit. Well, both of these guys are going to shoot at Philippe this turn, though, is the thing. So I kind of want to make sure they're disoriented. Well, let's do this. Philippe, Number 1, stabby stat, 34%? You gotta be kidding me. That's horrendous. That's horrendous and a half, but who cares? Your name is Philippe Stabby. Oh, you did it, guys. He hit for 2. That puts that guy within damage range of dying to poison, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Also, don't forget we're gonna get more counter or combatives as he tries to melee us. So, for now, can we hail a bullets this guy into oblivion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, anything but an absolute mineral. Philippe, eradicate those there shields. Take him down. Wow. Oh, actually, believe it or not, he did min roll, leaving the stupid shield bearer on 1 HP. He did. Oh, that would have been glorious, epic awesomeness had he taken it out. Now I'm worried that you can't disorient with the concussive rocket if you have ablative, right? Is that the case? Like, if I shoot a rocket there and they have ablative, it's not going to disorient them? I actually have no idea, to be honest. I do feel like I need to put this fire out, but if I do, well, then I'm going to take some... Do I really have any option with it so much? Probably not. I think we just have to put it out, because I can't let it burn for multiple turns. I don't want to take any wounds. Let's just go for it. Yuri, put your own fire out. That Rocketeer, though, that 1 HP rocket. Let's think about what to do now. I guess disorienting both of these guys doesn't really matter. I just need to get away from the zombies so they can't really do very much, which probably makes sense anyway. I want to pull back with everyone, not get spotted as soon as possible, clean this stuff up, and then advance forward with Danny to try to get like another ambush from across map with a fully reloaded and steadied and readied sharpshooter. That would be ideal. So, back here to preview movement on not that zombie, not this guy, not that guy, not this guy, but rather this guy. So as long as we come back to here at this box, we're completely and utterly safe. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's fall back to that there box. And that's all I do with Yuri. Put out the fire and we run. Meanwhile, Danny, you know what? I know you have combatives. You could be useful. But it doesn't matter. Let's move out. Let's start getting a scout on here. I really want to make sure we're not going to get flanked from some random odd direction, which quite frankly could happen from a lot of different directions. I could come up there, but then we might be stuck if the zombies move this way. Could come up here, but then we also could be stuck or even spotted if I move in that direction. I'm not sure where to go with Danny here. This looks like a good idea, but I cannot risk more activations. Here's too risky. Here's too risky. I'm just going to go right there. We get like 2 tiles of vision, whatever. Next turn we can do a little bit better. All right, there comes a poison for 1. On the Archon, I think we get 1 more turn of Battle Frenzy, and he's kind of too stupid to know what he should be doing here. Oh, never mind. A Rocketeer moves over, or Shield Bearer rather, moves over and goes into Overwatch. Zombies can't get up the ladder because there's civilians blocking it and Archons blocking it, so they gotta go the long way around, friends. This is riveting cinematic experience at its finest. Oh, here we go. Philippe, stabby, knife fighter. Who knows? 1 damage. Yes. That's all we need, guys. That's all we need. Just 2 more points of poison and he's down. Oh, also more sectoid garbagery. Interesting. Now they're doing nonsense against Philippe, I think. Yep, he's disoriented. I don't think he can he use his stabby when disoriented? Probably not. That's a little bit annoying, but you know what? It'll be fine. Let's see what the other sectoid does, though, because that's kind of a major concern right now. He's probably going to shoot Philippe, and we don't have all the cover in the world. He's going to move over and shoot Philippe. Oh, he connects. Luckily, only hitting the ablative, not piercing it. Philippe is no longer poisoned, but we lost all of our cover, and if we move, we're going to get poisoned again. And he is in a precarious situation, if ever a precarious situation there was. Also, our knife fighter is now down to 34 from disoriented. Wait, the poison wore off, right? So it's just down to 34 from that. I gotta find some way to deal with those sectoids. I'm thinking rockets ahoy. We got 2 rockets. Can I sneak one through the building somehow? Yeah, actually, kind of maybe, but it's gonna be very dicey as to whether or not it hits it. And this is where tandem would actually kind of maybe come in helpful there. Alternatively, I could run up, get a lot closer range, like maybe in here, but we have to deal with that shield bearer, and then from there I could probably launch the rocket through this window and hit, probably even with a ton of scatter. The question is that going to work for us? I don't know. First of all, let's figure out what we have over here with Faraday. We got an 85% over there. Don't care about that. 49 here, 48 there, 47 there. We could probably kill both the sectoids if we cleared it off. Cleared out the tree, rather, and they didn't have cover. But in order to do this... Actually, that's not true, because I have to reload, and I don't have any more shots after that. Let's pop the reload. It looks like all I have is this 1 shot there, 46% on the Archon. That's not ideal. Faraday, what's your shot on the shield bearer? Shield bearer is so weak from Red Fog, I don't think we really need to worry about him too much. Maybe I should just blow the concussive back there where Yuri is right now. Because that'll disorient both of them, getting rid of both of the zombies. And maybe I can even connect with this guy over here just a smidge. Let's find out. Yuri, what kind of concussive can you land there, friends? Well, actually, if you land this completely and utterly perfectly, we might be able to do it. Maybe, but it looks like, honestly, I'm going to miss by one tile one way or another. Oh, it looks so close. I'm going to pixel hunt for a little bit here because I feel like I can do this. Well, I can hit these two guys. Probably pretty handedly, but not the shield bearer. And I'm still not sure how that shield works. Here's the thing, though. Philippe, I don't want to get him poisoned again. And the only way to not get him poisoned is to kill everything right now, because he's standing in the open. The only way I could kill everything now is a rocket over here that hits really hard, blows up the tree. We shoot a thing across. Philippe shoots one of them. And the shield bearer would not be killable. Or I could suppress them both with a reload first. And then get 2 shots that way. And then Faraday plucks this guy off. And do I really want to stand in the open with the best character? Why don't I just go get poisoned? And then maybe we can heal it away or something? Yeah, Faraday has a med kit, so I'm thinking maybe I just let him get poisoned and not worry about it so much, because it's not that big of a deal. That means we just need to wipe this Overwatch out of the way. That's the most important thing. So let's ensure that we do that by grabbing Yuri down here. I actually have no shots whatsoever. I suppose I can just take this shot, because what the hell else am I going to do? 46%, 20 grays, go for it at me. 66 to take down an Archon. Nope, swing and a miss.
I got nothing.
God, that 1 HP on that shield bearer is so unbelievably annoying right now. I'm actually kind of thinking about just shooting him with Faraday rather than doing anything else. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Let's go for it, Faraday. 46 plus 18. I don't want to blow a concussive rocket. Ah, bloody hell. Sharpshooter's not shooting sharply, as per usual. Well, I could just run the Overwatch, I suppose, with Yuri. I mean, what are the odds of it actually doing very much? They're not, like, super high. Yeah, can I run the Overwatch coming in this direction, like out in the high cover? Nope, doesn't look like it. Can I run the Overwatch hitting this tile right there? Yes, but I'm not confident in that. Let's run this way instead. We'll run the Overwatch going something like that with Yuri. Fantastic. Hopefully we miss. And when you know, we don't pull the Overwatch once again. Okay. Even though it's been explained to me 1,000 times, I just never remember, and it always seems to make no sense to me. Unfortunately, we don't have Inferno, so we can't break at that. This is super frustrating. All right, here's the plan. Concussive rocket. It doesn't wound us. It will wound all of them. It's not going to be the best thing. We'll kill that doofus up there. We'll kill the other doofus over there. Friendly fighter, ahoy. Go for it. Go for it, Yuri. Bam! All right, we hit that guy for 1. We hit this guy for 1. Just 1 on the Archon. But you know, that's all we needed, friends. I could actually come down here and combat as these guys all day long. And in the process, I could suppress both of these doofers with a free reload even if I wanted to. Question, though, is that what I want to do with my life? I did not anticipate this happening the way that it happened, but it wouldn't necessarily be bad. Then again, I may need that ammo or that free reload in the future. Maybe I just move down here and shoot them. I am in the smoke down here as well. All right, let's do it. I know we're going to get poisoned. It's not going to be ideal. We got a 29, 29, 2, 2. All right, both of them are going to shoot. Let's pop the free reload then. Oh, wait. Why can't I use my... oh, right, I forgot I was disoriented. I literally completely forgot about that. Zombies go first, so you know what? There's no sense to do anything with Philippe other than hunker down. And then otherwise, Danny, we're going to have you run out here into the middle of the open. Start looking for guys that could be assaulting us from various directions. So far, so good. Nothing there. Let's move up this direction. Nothing there. Interesting. I can hear snakes up there. Oh, look at that Archon. He just, like, fell off the ledge. God, what a hard life that Archon led, huh? Got some nice loot there we can grab. Okay, zombie is going to come up here. Oh, what the hell? What? How do zombies get to attack from 2 tiles without proccing combatives? Oh, is it because we're disoriented? Oh, I don't know how to play this game anymore, guys. I am just literally forgetting how to play the game. Like, or was it because we were hunkered? I don't think so. I think you can hunker and still... It must be because you're disoriented. Oh my god, and that's what happens as a result of that. We got a max roll from that zombie, and now Philippe is up there bleeding out. We got an Overwatch down the street. This is all not good stuff. We gotta get down there. We gotta stabilize Philippe. We gotta rescue him. Let's get Danny down here to scout a little bit. We look to the right. We see nothing. We can see this guy down there. That's fine. This is all super less than ideal. Saturday, pop a free reload. What kind of shot do you have here? Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Do care about this guy down there. You know what? Let's go for that guy. We'll toss up a rapid targeting. And let's just hope we can power through and hit him like a truck. The truck hitting that he deserves. 61%. Saturday, cross map, elevation. There we go. That's more like it. A bit of vengeance for Philippe, for sure. Also, we gotta run over there with Faraday and stabilize Philippe, which is... Or I guess maybe we could use Danny if he has a med kit. He does not. I gave him a flashbang right before this started, as I now recall, now that I think about it. I want to come in here and grab this loot. Don't forget also there's another zombie in there, though, but you know what? That's going to be just fine and dandy. Yuri, run on in there, grab the loot. Advanced scope, elite scope. That is some fantastic loot right there. I only have 1 shot against a zombie in a smoke, but hey, you know what? I'm going to take it. 66%. I'm just going to stand there and take that shot. Drop that zombie. It won't come down and punch Yuri in the head. Fantastic. Now, let's keep moving in this direction and figure out where the rest of everyone is. Oh, wow. The disorient prevents... The thing is that was confusing me is that even while disoriented, I could stab. So I just assumed I could use combatives. I'm forgetting all the details. Imagine going back to Long War 1. I was thinking about playing Long War 1 earlier today. And just imagine how many mistakes I would make. How many stupid, dumb mistakes I would... Just stuff I forgot about. Okay, here's an issue. This sectoid's on Overwatch. There's a bunch of, like, random stuff here. I want to get that Archon loot, but these guys will not move. I could force them to move with Yuri, potentially, which would be one way to get the loot. I'm really just playing the loot right now, I think. We can run through the smoke in the Overwatch. Actually, that's not exactly true. I could move over here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pull... Well, I got smoke out there anyway, so it's probably not the worst thing in the world. Can I just, like... Could I move over here? Yeah, we'd pull the Overwatch in the cover in the smoke. And then I could simultaneously move up next to these guys. Great, let's get them all to move out of the way. This sectoid takes a shot that's probably not going to connect. Yep, it had 11%. Great. Now that they're out of the way, I can come up here and grab this loot with Yuri in the smoke, sort of. Although he's kind of still a little bit flanked. Advanced stock, a later aim core. I just really wanted all that stuff. It looks like super good stuff, right? I guess he's actually not flanked, because the sectoid can't quite see him from where he is. That's fine. The only problem here is, can Faraday connect this shot? Cross map, 47% with 18 grays. We'll see. Faraday! Nope, no such thing. What about me, though? I've got a 30 with a 17. Probably not, but I'm going to go for it anyway. 47 with grays. Nope, got another failure there to connect. Well, now I'm getting very worried, especially because Philippe has to be stabilized, like, right now with Faraday. Let's move back a little bit with Danny here. This sector... Thank you, Sectoid. Finally, he's moving out to a place we can do something against him. Finally. The only problem is we're going to have to deal with this medkitting situation, like, right now. Do I have any more ammo, is the question. And the answer is no, of course I don't. If I did, I could come out here and maybe get a flank shot. The only shot we really have is with Faraday, and quite frankly, we've got to do other stuff right now. You know what I can do, though? You can come over here and we can pick up Philippe for 1. Let's do that to start out with Yuri. Great. And then we're going to start running him back in this direction in the cover towards Faraday. And then next turn, I can move out again, or even dash, and Faraday can, in fact, move down once and stabilize, so we'll be good. Meaning, we can use Faraday right now for this epic 56% cross-map elevation. Finally, right in the spine of that thing. Hit for 7. I need to pop a reload here, and I have a 1%. That's obviously not what I want to go for. I'm curious, though. Is Danny going to lose his concealment? He very well might. Let's go on Overwatch. And I suppose what I'll do with me is just steady and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Don't break concealment, please. Luckily, Sectoid's going to dance around a little bit. Resurrects a zombie. Fantastic. God, I am all over the place here. All because I forgot about that one thing with Philippe. It's like I set myself up to have to play perfectly, and then I don't play perfectly. It's not ideal. I will say that. All right, me, you're steadied. Let's go for it. 62 with 12 grays. Take down the sectoid, friend. Very important. Thank you.
Well, how about that?
Wow, that was a lot of dancing. Now. Oh, wait. We actually have to put... We can't just dash. We have to put him down, right? And if we have to put him down, we're not going to be able to heal him because I can only get to here. Or can we do this while we're carrying him? I suppose I could always just leave. Can I stabilize someone while they're carried? It seems like I should be able to, but that I also don't think that I can. I don't want to evac with Yuri. Faraday, pop a reload regardless. Huh. Maybe I could do something weird where I move over here. No, I don't think I could. I couldn't, like, hop him over. Or could I? What if I put him down right there? Danny moved over, picked him up. Oscar Mike over... No, because we couldn't put him down again. Oh, I could command. Oscar Mike command him over here. Oh my god, that would be so ridiculous. I'd have to be able to put him down into this tile, though. And honestly, I don't see that happening. The alternative is I put him down. If it fails, I pick him up and we run out of here with Yuri. So, can I manage to put him down into this tile? It'd be so great. It looks like he's going to put him down in that tile. God, I wish I could just control what tile we put him down in. This is where I really need to know, can I stabilize? I kind of want these rockets. Actually, you know what I could do is have Danny bring him out. And we could just not have concealment, and I could have the rockets. That actually makes a lot more sense, I think. Why don't we do that? Let's move Yuri up here. And do a place we know we can get him out of here with Danny. I'm going to drop Philippe on the ground. Fantastic. This is what I get for subbing out my medkit on Danny with a flashbang. Preview bodies. He's over here. Fantastic. So we can come right there.
Orders confirmed. I want to move.
We're going to pick him up.
Position compromised.
Yep. We break our concealment. We're going to get out where he'll get stabilized just in the nick of time. It didn't occur to me that if I dash, I'm really curious now. Can you stabilize someone after dashing while they're still on top of you? I have no idea. Either way, we're out of here with Danny. And what this means for us, basically, is that Yuri's now our forward scout. We're going to steady and ready with Faraday. We've only killed 12 of the things on the map, and there's, I think, there's at least a pot of 4 Advent. I know that much. I'd like to get myself up here.
Whatever you say.
It's probably a good place. And then I think what we'll do with Yuri is just hunker tank.
Roger, holding.
While we sit here with Faraday. You know what? I should probably fall back even more with Faraday in case something comes up from the right, tries to do something weird. Like a sneaky cheeky or something like that. And then let's pop a reload here with me. Next turn I'll stop. There we go. There's that pot of 4 Advent I was talking about. All they see is Yuri, though. So we're going to be potentially okay. Actually, never mind. No such luck. Here's the another pot of... This is everything on the map, then. This is a pot of... Or 2 pods of 4. That's 8. And we've already encountered the 12. And we are hunkered down here, so we're good on that front. What the heck? Mind spin. Okay. Well... Here we go. Also, don't forget we have an explosive barrel over there. Well, that's always hard to ignore, right? No sense in using Get Some. Everyone's out of range, except potentially me. I doubt that, though. Yeah, I'm out of range for sure. All right, Yuri, stand still behind the high cover. Launch ye old rocket. I'm thinking all of these guys is the better place to launch it at because this snake will be flanked. I could go over there as well, but I really want to get some shots and some wounds and some damage here. So I think destroying all this cover is probably the best bet. Yuri, rockets ahoy, friend. Rockets ahoy. Fan-frigging-tastic. Hit for 7, 9, 11. Kill a Guardian and a Sergeant. Wow. That was a lot of stuff to kill all at once. All right. Now I've got 2 exposed Morans. The snake won't do anything because it's a snipey snake. So really, the only question here is, do I kill the sectoid or do I not kill the sectoid? And the answer, of course, is I kill the sectoid. So I suppose I should just go for it standing still because I have the elevation, no reason to move, we're looking good. Or alternatively, I could shoot the barrel. Shooting the barrel, I think, is only going to expose the other sectoid, and then Faraday, if he wanted to, could kill that sectoid. He's got a very good chance to kill that grenadier, though, and I don't think I should give up. Well, he also has a decent chance to kill that gunner. What's his damage on that gunner range? 7 to 12. It's not that great, though. The gunner's probably the bigger threat than the grenadier. All right, well, I'm worried about the sectoids. We just had a lot of confrontations with sectoids that were not ideal for us. If I blow this up, will it hit anyone else? Probably not. I think it blows up like 3 tiles, so the answer is almost assuredly no. So I should use my shot then on this sectoid and Faraday's shot then probably on the gunner with a hollow target while we have the opportunity. So let's go for that. Let's toss up a rapid target. Oh, never mind. Let's go back to that. We had it right the first time on the heavy gunner. Fantastic. It's a 73. We're going to push that up to an 83. We're going to take that shot. Where is he? There he is. Heavy gunner. It's actually an 85 with 31% to crit and 12% to graze. Faraday, don't let us down. Crit or average roll. Or max roll. Ah, well, hey, you hit the gunner. Lots of red fog at least. Hit for 8. I guess that was actually a min roll. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't want to leave this sectoid alive, so I think my plan is 100% guarantee at least that thing's down. Awesome. I just need Yuri to tank a little bit here, and we're good. And I think he can do that, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, my lord. 23% hit on Yuri through the high cover. Gunner! Woo! 19% graze. Even a graze would have killed Yuri right there. This snake's gonna move back a little bit and go up on a roof and down, and I don't know what he's doing. The sectoid is somewhere in here. Oh, he's actually right there. Oh, and there's another gunner in there. Luckily, he's gonna stand in there. All right, now we're getting into super dangerous territory, friends. Super dangerous territory. We're gonna go for this again. Again, Yuri! Rockets ahoy! All 4 of those doofers sitting in there behind. Oh my god! 7, 8, 12! And some sort of other stupid. He just killed the Naja. He killed both the M2 gunners. He exposed the sectoid. Oh my lord, Yuri. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. What do we got over here for shots? B, I got a 95 on that guy and a 53 over here. Let's go back to Faraday. He's got a 56 over there and a 96. Okay, let's take Faraday's shot then with the 56. He's slightly better than me. 3% to hit this grenadier. Cross map, elevation, boom. There we go. A bit of red fog for you, Mr. Clown. And then I'm going to clean up this sectoid myself while I have the opportunity. Fantastic. Only problem is we're killing all these corpses with explosives, so we're not going to get their corpses. But hey, who cares? This is a mission of the ages, all brought to you by me forgetting how to play the game. Oh, that was scary right there. 5% to hit with 20% to graze. Once again, Yuri skirts the death, but we are just fine and dandy. Now, who wants to finish up this guy, friends? Faraday. 56 with 18 graze. Go for it. Elevation. Crop map. Nice.
X-ray
Whew. Operation False Evacuation, huh? It turned out to be not far from the truth. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was a fun mission. All thanks to my forgetting about the combatives and that zombie hitting for 6 and Philippe nearly dying thanks to my own stupidity. 45 turns taken, but 55 minutes played. It's like 1 minute per turn. Oh, right, because I have to cut out like 6 or 7 minutes where I sat there overwatching like forever and ever and ever. Forgot about that. 23, and oh, right, because it's counting the zombies. That was really cool. Really, really, really cool. Mission success with only 5 guys. And we also got out with Philippe there. Danny, like, coming up clutch. Obviously, key all-star MVP player. Well, I think we'll get to that in about 5 seconds, but come on. It's pretty frigging obvious. Well, he's a chick magnet, if ya know what I mean. Yuri, key all-star MVP player, #1. Oh my god, clearly, obvious, like night and day. It's just incomprehensible how amazing. He went up front and he tanked. He tanked the hits from 8, count them, 8 aliens and Advent, all M2 like across the board. He double rocketed Ahoy. He did the flashbang to disorient or whatever, kill that grenadier. He had the command on Philippe to enable the cyclic fire to get the whatever the hell it was down to the ground. He went up and actually pulled Philippe half of the way, bringing him up to Danny, allowing Danny to evac him out. So he's only going to be wounded for 24 days. That's Philippe that I'm talking about now. Yuri just went unbelievably amazing. Also, the Burnination activation in the beginning. Forgot about that. I have never seen one person carry a mission so hard in so many ways as Yuri right now. Good lord, that was incredible. Also, Philippe. Wow, we've got a gunnery sergeant in like, what is this, July 2nd or something? What am I doing? Philippe is cooldown build, you say. But he actually still has a decent amount of aim. What do I do with cooldown build? I think I go saturation fire at the end. Yes, I do. So I could go rapid fire, I could go rupture, I could go kill zone. Because he has decent aim, it might not be a bad idea to go kill zone. It would work out pretty well when I want to do dual. He's like, nope, screw the kill zone. It would work out pretty well though if I wanted to combo kill zone on a pod activation with like a burninade or a rocket or something. Rapid fire, it might work sometime, especially with 17 mobility. It could actually work out quite a bit. Especially if I went combat fit. I can't imagine giving up saturation fire, though. I haven't used saturation fire since it got nerfed way the heck back in 1.2. He also has 22 dodge. God, it would be really cool to have combat fitness and keep him alive. That would be very thematic, but saturation, though. Rupture, I'm just not feeling at all for him, so it's either kill zone to make sort of use of some of his aim, or we go rapid fire, which, well, he also already has cyclic fire. So I think kill zone then. Yeah, we're gonna go, once again, I'm like, kill zone. He's like, no, don't take the kill zone. Don't take it. The thing is, though, I have cyclic, so I can use that when we're stationary. I guess I could move and use, hold on, hold the phone, guys. We also have saturation, though. So do I need kill zone so much when I have saturation? Okay, all right, we're just gonna listen to Philippe. All 3 times I brought up kill zone, he's been like, no. We're gonna go rapid fire. There you go, Philippe. You got the rapid fire. Enjoy. Now, Yuri, what's up with you? Oh my lord. Javelin. Javelin. My favorite perk in the universe. 6 tiles. Some people probably look at me like that and be like, what the hell's this? That's useless. God, no, it's not. Oh, hell no. It is not. That is like strongest perk in the game. In the game. Bam. Bam McFlam. 8 days and 24 days considering that mission. That's not a bad price to pay. Also, first elite scope of the campaign. We got an advanced stock, advanced scope, always great to have, an Elerium core, 6 more troopers, an officer, a stun lancer, a viper, our first archon of the campaign, 4 more sectoids, which is basically $40 more, which is funny because we got $27 from the actual loot, 6 alloys and 6 Elerium. Pretty pathetic alloys and Elerium and supplies, but hey, all of these corpses like 10 times more over make up for it. And we just dropped our strength theater in India down to 5, which would be fantastic if we could detect that Liberation 3. Which, frankly, counterintelligence sweep still. Counterintelligence sweep. You know what I think I might do, though, is go like 8 people on intel. And the reason being is I strongly suspect that Liberation 3 is bugged, and if I have even a half-decent amount of people on intel, we're still going to detect it with, like, Ages of Empires to go. So let's toss in Zawadi over there, fantastic. And otherwise, I think basically we just sit here and scan. I really need to start thinking. I need the Alien Cypher Dark event to run off here. Where is it? Alien Cypher. It's increasing the cost of stuff. I could even contact New Mexico because of some kind of hack reward I got a long time ago, or POI or something, reducing the intel cost to 67 from 100. Sure, it's going to be double, but double 67 isn't that bad. Unfortunately, Cypher's making it a lot worse. We're adding like 50, 60 intel to it. So I could probably just brute my way into New Mexico, build a relay there, with which I can contact Eastern US and then New Brazil on our way to New Chile for the black site, simultaneously giving me whatever the US continent bonus is. Also, the New Mexico has four strength, and it's gonna probably, or four rebels, and it's probably gonna have a decent amount of strength because it's sort of close to the black site. So it may additionally make sense for me to just straight up contact West Asia when Cypher runs out for 100 intel. Because first, there's 5 rebels here, and second, this is on the opposite side of the world from the black site, and thus should be very low strength, possibly even 1, because I bet all the strength got pulled into New India and New Arctic. It would be nice to have one region where I can do an easy missions to get like another engineer or something, because I'm getting kind of close to coil guns. Anyway, let's scan. Oh no, please don't be a rendezvous. It's a rendezvous! Guys, I can't handle the rendezvous right now. I've been playing for an hour. Can't handle it. I can't handle it, although I'm very happy to do it. Strength is now back up to 7 here. Who's gonna go in this rendezvous? Josh Goodwin. Josh Goodwin. All right, I'm gonna break form here, and I am going to do the rendezvous as the start of a episode, just because I've been already playing for an hour. It's a very long episode, and then maybe I'll do. I don't even know what's gonna happen after that, though, is the thing, because there's nothing anywhere. It might be like a 5-minute rendezvous followed by like a. It's gonna be like 10 more minutes. Nah, I can't do it. I'm gonna do that next mission, and then we'll see what happens. I honestly have no idea what's gonna. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone a little bit. I have counterintelligence cyber sweep. Oh no, we have. I thought this said 21 hours on the supply drop. It's actually 30. Yeah. Plus, if I do this rendezvous now, there might literally be like 10, 15, 20 minutes of more strategy after that, until I get, because I have to find a mission, set it up. Like, talk about why I'm setting it up, infiltrate it, wait to do it, find more missions, infiltrate, probably find 10 more missions, infiltrate, scan. Alright, when's we returning? It's gonna be a rendezvous. Brought to you by Josh Goodwin, Operation Rumbling Conclave. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Yuri, rockets ahoy, friend. Rockets ahoy! Fan. Frigging-tastic. Hit for 7, 9, 11. Kill a Guardian and a Sergeant. Wow. Again, Yuri! Rockets ahoy! All 4 of those do for sitting in there behind. Oh my god! 7, 8, 12!